Before we take a look at race number 11 at Keeneland on Saturday, just want to say we're just a couple weeks away from the Breeders' Cup, and I can't wait for the Breeders' Cup. I am ready for the Breeders' Cup. By the way, Seize the Gray will be competing in the Breeders' Cup Mile. They will not put him in the Classic. That is a very wise choice. I look forward to seeing him compete in the Breeders' Cup Mile. Let's take a look at race number 7 at Keeneland on Saturday. It's the Grade 3 Perryville Stakes is 7 furlongs with a purse of $300,000. This is a solid field. Let's take a look at him. 12 to 1, it's Henro. Let's look at what he's done his last 5 races. Won by 2 at Oaklawn over sloppy track. And he finished second at Churchill. Won the Iowa Derby by a head. Struggled a bit in the West Virginia Derby, finishing 4th, but bounced back nicely at Churchill, winning by a length and a quarter. Rafael Bejarano returns. He does a pretty good job with this horse. Getting 12 to 1 on the one horse Henro. I will use Henro on my tickets. 30 to 1 is West Saratoga. Last time this horse has won, well, we got to go back to the Grade 3 Iroquois, September 2023. Last race was the Matt Win, finished 5th. He's coming into this one off a more than 4-month layoff. Getting 30 to 1 on the 2 horse. West Saratoga, he's 0 for 2 at the track, never hitting the board. Three to 1, it's Knightsbridge, owned by Godolphin, trained by Bill Mott. Key to this horse is to just try to keep him on the track. He doesn't race much, but when he does, he looks awesome. His debut, he won by 10 at Churchill. He didn't race again for several months after that. But he won by 9 next time out, going gate to wire. He should be forward in this race. It's got some nice workouts coming into this one. Getting 3 to 1 on the 3 horse Knightsbridge. I will use Knightsbridge on my tickets. At 8 to 1, it's Houday. Didn't he start off well? Winning 4 in a row. Competed in the Pat Day Mile where he finished 4th. Race that Seize the Gray won. Last time out, won by a neck. Out of 9 races, been in the money 8 times. Pretty impressive. Getting 8 to 1 on the 4 horse Houday. I will use Houday on my tickets. At 2 to 1, it's Bookham Dano. 4 races back. Just lost by a head to Forever Young. Next time we see Forever Young, well, we'll be in the Breeders' Cup Classic. Next time out, on the Grade 1 Woody Stevens. Hosting a triple-digit Brisnet speed figure. Race after that, pulled off the win by a nose, another triple-digit Brisnet speed figure. And in the H. Allen Jerkins, well, he finished 3rd, but he finished behind Domestic Product and Prince of Monaco. He posted another triple-digit Brisnet speed figure. He posted 3 straight Beyer speed figures in the triple digits. He has 3 triple-digit Beyer speed figures. The rest of this field combined has 0 triple-digit buyer speed figures. Getting 2-1 on the 5-horse Bookham Dano. I will use Bookham Dano on my tickets. 20-1. It's a long shot. Good looking Justice. Should be your pace setter in this race. Out of 9 races, got 5 wins and 4 second place finishes. Now, they're all in Indiana now. Horseshoe, Indianapolis. Taking a big step up in class, and well, he's going to have to increase the speed figures. But you are getting 20-1 on the 6-horse. Good looking Justice. 15-1 is Patriot Spirit. Look at what he's done his last couple races. Won the Illinois Derby at 1 mile and 8, winning by 5 3/4. Look at that speed figure. Got to think he would bounce off a race like that. But what they did, they gave him some time off, some significant time off, a few months actually. Came back at Colonial in an allowance race. Posted another triple-digit Brisnet speed figure, winning by 4 3/4. Getting Luis Saez aboard. He's interested in that 15-1 Patriot Spirit. 30-1 is Banjo Chris. Banjo Chris broke his maiden at Churchill, winning by a head. 2 races back, won by 8 1/4. Those speed figures, well, they're just not going to cut it in this one. Getting 30-1 on the 8-horse. 20-1, it's Dilger. Now his only win, well, it's been against maidens. Gulfstream, he won by a nose. Finished 3rd last time out at Churchill. And getting 20-1 on the 9-horse Dilger. It's got a bullet workout coming into this race. Let's take a look at Locked. It's been a while since we've seen Locked. Trained by Todd Plesher, written by Jose Ortiz. He has cross-entered into another race. Broke his maiden at Saratoga by an impressive 7 1/4. Look at that speed figure. Next time out, he became a Grade 1 winner, Breeders' Futurity. And he ran the Breeders' Cup Juvenile, where he finished 3rd, behind Fierceness and Move. He's coming in off a more than 11-month layoff. Getting 7-2 on the 10-horse. Locked. At 30-1, Love Me Tender. It's 30-1. He's a perfect 2 for 2. Broke his maiden at Colonial, winning by 4 3/4. Next time out, also at Colonial, won by 4 1/2. Stepping up in class here. And getting 30-1 on the 11-horse. Love Me Tender. And at 20-1, it's the 12, Epic Ride. I remember Epic Ride. Broke his maiden at Turfway. Next time out, won by 4. Stakes race at Turfway. Couple races after that, finished 3rd in the Bluegrass. It's 51-1 in that race. Then they took the chance to put him in the Derby. Well, finished 14th in the Derby. We haven't seen him since. Getting 20-1 on the 12-horse. Epic Ride. There's a couple of horses on the also eligible list. It's the 13, Save the Trees, 30-1. And the 14-horse, Brunacini, at 30-1. Should be a pretty good race. I mean, it's a solid field of horses here. Solid field of 3-year-olds. These are the horses I'm using. I'm using Bookham Dano, Henro, Houday, and Knightsbridge. Horse going to pick the win? I'm going with the fastest horse in the field. I'm going with Bookham Dano. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Let me know who you're picking in this race. Good luck.